In this video, I'm going to show you how you can change your product from a UPC-EAN barcode to a FNSKU barcode, or the other way around. It's pretty simple. If you want to change from the FNSKU to the EAN, it's the same thing. I'll show you now. So first, go up to Inventory and then click on Manage Inventory. Then scroll down until you find the product that you wish to change. So I am going to change this product here. So you see this here along this line where it says FNSKU. If it has an X number, then that means that it requires an FNSKU label. Whereas if it has a B number to start with, it's ASIN, then that means it requires a UPC or EAN barcode. So for this, I'm going to change this from requiring an FNSKU barcode to requiring a UPC or EAN barcode. And contacting Amazon about this makes it pretty complicated because they explain that you do need to create a new listing, but it's much easier than you think, but you have to see it to work it out. So basically what we have to do, we have to create a new listing for this, but first we have to change our settings. So if your settings are on so that you don't accept commingled inventory, then this is the listings that it will produce. It will produce an FNSKU with an X number, meaning that you have to print off an FNSKU and place it on each product. Whereas if you allow commingled inventory, then you will be able to just have your UPC code or your EAN barcode on it, but your units will be commingled with other units with this barcode. So I'm just going to show you how to do this now. So first of all, go out to Settings, click on Settings and scroll down to where it says Fulfillment by Amazon down the bottom. Click on this. Then scroll down to where it says Inventory Settings, Stickerless Commingled Inventory. I have it enabled. So this means that any listings that I create now will be able to use a UPC or EAN barcode. If I want it so that I want to use an FNSKU barcode and I want my products to not be commingled, so they will be easily identified by Amazon as my products, whereas when you're using the UPC EAN, they can be mixed in with other products, then I will click on Edit and I'll click on Disable. But for now, I want to create a listing that allows me to use a UPC barcode. So back to Manage Inventory. I'm not going to touch this. Just back to Manage Inventory. Scroll back down to the product that I want to change, which is this one. And then I have to get the UPC code that is already on this. So I click in here. And the product ID, it's an EAN code that is on it. So I'm going to copy this and then I'm going to jump back here and I'm going to create a new listing. So go here, add a product, list a new product. I'm just going to enter in this EAN code that I copied. This shows the product that I want to list. Now I'll say sell yours. Click on this. This brings you into this next page where it asks you to create a new SKU. So you have to create a new SKU. Don't try and use the same SKU as the previous one. So for this SKU, you can create whatever name you want, but I'm just gonna put in mine now. So Okay, and then you go down here where it asks you to enter your price. So I'm just going to put in £10, your quantity, and then you leave this, new, this quantity, so just give it a quantity here, let's say 1, and then we'll click save and finish. Now this is being added to your inventory. It may take up to 15 minutes. So what I'm going to do now is just pause this and come back and show you what it looks like in 15 minutes. So now this is the listing, and this is what it's shown. Sometimes under FNSKU it has the number beginning with B, but in this case it doesn't, but it's still good to send in this product with the UPC barcode, as my settings are set so that it accepts commingled inventory now. Whereas if I have my settings set disabled, where I clicked enabled, if I had that set at disabled, so this would not allow commingled inventory, then I would have to stick an FNSKU on this product. And every new listing that I create now will be created so that it will accept a UPC or EAN barcode. Whereas if I had it selected as disabled, then it wouldn't. It would only allow me to send in products with an FNSKU on it, or if I sent them in with a UPC barcode, Amazon would relabel it with the FNSKU barcode and charge me for doing that. I hope that this has helped. If it has, please subscribe. I make quite a few of these videos showing what I do with my Amazon business and how I run it, and different little tasks that I do inside Amazon Seller Central. Cool, we'll speak to you soon.